We often hear about the big milestones in healing after narcissistic abuse. Milestones like not thinking about the narcissist anymore, breaking the trauma bond, not getting triggered quite so often, not having flashbacks, being able to function properly, and so on. But there are some lesser known signs that most people do not know about. Yet these are the ones that confirm you have come a long way in your healing process after narcissistic abuse. These subtle changes signal that you are genuinely making progress in reclaiming your life. Let's find out what these signs are in today's episode. Hi, I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. I help survivors of narcissistic abuse go from feeling broken, hopeless, and confused to healed, empowered, and thriving. This episode is about discovering 5 lesser known signs you are healing after narcissistic abuse. Before we begin, please subscribe if you haven't already, because your subscription helps in spreading awareness about narcissistic abuse. Let's get started with sign number 1, discovering joy in the ordinary. You know, when you live with a narcissist, life loses its color. Simple things you once enjoyed no longer bring you pleasure. But as you heal, something magical begins to happen. You start to find joy in ordinary things again. It's like the sun starts to break through the clouds, like your heart is waking up. Simple things feel so special. Maybe it is the smell of your morning coffee, the feel of a favorite book in your hands, or the sound of bird chirping outside. In my case, it was cooking. Cooking in an electric kettle was something that I woke up to. Cooking in an electric kettle was something that I looked forward to. There was a joy in it that I could not find in anything else. When things like these start to fill you with happiness again, it is a surefire sign that you're healing. Drop a comment about your experiences if you resonate with this one. Sign number 2, you do not feel the need to explain yourself anymore. When you are with a narcissist, you have to justify every action, every thought to them. They convince you that you're crazy, and that self-doubt creeps deep into your soul. You lose your voice and filter every word coming out of your mouth. A big step in the healing process is when you no longer feel that need, that self-doubt, or that fear. You make decisions, you voice your opinions, and you do not feel that urge to explain or justify. You trust your judgment and believe your own words. You do not seek their approval or someone else's approval of your experiences. You know what you stand for, and you are proud of it. This is your autonomy shining through. It's like you suddenly realize that it is okay to make choices without reporting to someone else. It is a sign that you are moving away from the cycle of abuse and taking your independence back. I want to hear from you on this one. Leave a comment below if you have found yourself breaking free from the chains of constantly justifying your actions or decisions. Sign number 3, accepting compliments gracefully. Narcissists wear down your self-esteem until you can't even accept a compliment without feeling uncomfortable. You feel undeserving of any good. You feel unworthy and do not know what to do with compliments anymore. But once you wake up to your truth and realize the narcissist in your life always knew you were way out of their league, you realize your potential. You realize how deserving you are of love and acceptance, which sets you free. You start to accept compliments with grace and gratitude without feeling awkward about them or thinking that the other person doesn't know how unworthy you are. This openness to accepting compliments is a huge milestone in your healing journey. It is an indication that you're beginning to rebuild your self-esteem and allowing yourself to be seen in a positive light. Sign number 4, a shift in language patterns. Now, this is a subtle one. Have you noticed a change in how you speak? Maybe you have stopped saying, I am sorry when you have nothing to apologize for. Or you say, I want instead of I don't mind. You are speaking more assertively. This shift in language might seem small, but it reflects a deep-seated change in how you perceive yourself. When you are with a narcissist, you lose self-confidence. Unsurety creates a home in your head and heart, and you're left feeling you do not know what you're talking about. Your words, or a lack of them, reflect the internal dissociation, the disconnection from yourself. But when you heal, you speak from your heart and your soul. You speak freely, openly, and fearlessly without worrying if the other person will filter them negatively. A shift in your language pattern is a testament to your growing self-confidence and a big thumbs up on your road to recovery. Sign number 5, rediscovery of personal interests and passions. When under the shadow of a narcissist, your personal interests often take a backseat. A crucial yet often overlooked sign of healing is the resurgence of old passions or the sparking of new interests. This resurgence is your true self coming to the fore, a sign that you are ready to explore and engage with the world on your own terms. It's like the world opens up with possibilities. You start remembering the things that made you you, or you discover new interests you never knew you had. It's like meeting a part of yourself all over again. Which one of these signs do you see in yourself? Comment down below. Remember to celebrate these subtle changes, these signs, as they are milestones in your journey. Share your experiences or thoughts in comments below and help other survivors feel more validated, more connected in their journey after narcissistic abuse. That was it for today's episode. I hope you found it insightful. I'll talk with you in the next one. Until then, let the healing begin and continue.